Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing.
Okay, so I was asked for a basics kick tutorial, and I'm here to give it to you. So a very important part of getting really good kicks in tricking, basically, is what we're doing this for, is flexibility. Flexibility is huge, and most people don't realize it, but it is it goes right along with strength, and it's very important to being a good athlete. Some basic stretches that I do before I do my tricking, and so basically the straddle stretch stretches out the groin and hamstrings. The butterfly stretch stretches out the groin again. I do this one, nice stretch for the butt, both sides. So you're doing them all both sides, so you're even. You gotta do hamstring stretches. I always do these before I do my lunge, but a good way to get into a good position for this is go into a deep lunge and then just straighten the leg, slightly lean back, and go as far as you can. A good spot to be is nose to the shin, and then after this one you bend the leg and you stretch out right here, stretch out your groin again, stretch out your quad. This is too easy, you can pull up. Good stretch. I hold them all for a minute to 30 seconds. Remember to do both sides. After you do all those, then I usually do splits. Make sure you do both sides. And you don't just have to do legs. You can you can warm up the wrists. You can roll out the ankles. You can do neck stretches, shoulder stretches, arm stretches, because it's a full body thing. It's not just legs. Start with the most basic kick to the most difficult kick. Alright, so first is hook kick. Alright. Hook kick looks like this. Alright, let me break down for you. So, first, you gotta learn the cheat step. Cheat step is just, it's a 180 step, and then you turn around. Very simple. One important thing is you gotta figure out if you spin left or right. I prefer to spin left. Jackson spins right, but whatever you prefer. If you're spinning left, you're gonna back kick with your left leg. If you spin left, you front kick with your right leg. So front kick like that. Alright, so hook kick. You can do cheat step, and when you do all kicks, you're going to be moving to the left, but all your kicks are going to go at a 90-degree angle, so towards the audience, which would be you guys. So I'm going to always be moving this way while my kick's going this way. So for the hook kick, you just take your cheat step, look over your shoulder, lift the knee, and you raise it, and you snap, okay? So, when trickers do this, a lot of them just fall through, so a lot of them will look like that, okay? Sloppy kicks really get on my nerves. When they look nice, the entire combo looks better. Doesn't matter, if it's just a hook kick, but if you have a really nice hook kick, it's gonna add to it. But if you have a sloppy one, it's gonna bring it down, and people are gonna know. So, have a good kick. Kick like you're actually doing it to a target. If you want it to look even nicer, you can flex your foot so that your heel is farther ahead than your toes. A good way to practice all of these kicks that I'm going to show you is to do them without the cheat step. So the cheat step will give you power if you do it correctly. So when you do it, toes are going to be facing this way. Okay, you're going to step, and then now your toes are facing this way. You're going to lift the knee and extend, alright? But when you do it without the cheat step, you're just going to face, and you're just going to do the kick, okay? So, this is going to play more into the tornado kick, which is next. So for the tornado kick, do the same setup, same cheat step. You're gonna go lift the knee like you're doing a hook kick, and then you're gonna switch feet. So up, front kick. All right. So again, practice it without the cheat step. It's gonna help a lot. So just jump, front kick. All right. If you want to practice both sides, that would be great. My right spinning is not that great, so I'm not too fantastic at that. And then just practice those. You can combo them together, and the cheat step helps with that a lot. So tornado hook is a really common one that people start with when they're first starting off. Just looks like this. All right, that's a Narrabong. It's just a kick combo. Next, we're gonna do the 540 kick. All right, it's definitely more difficult. The only difference from a tornado kick is that you land on your kicking leg, but it is significantly more difficult. People have the biggest problem with this is because they try to just kick and then twist, and you have to follow through with that kick. It is so important. When you see people practicing it, they'll go here, throw a kick, and just try to twist. They're thinking too much about the twist. Okay, it is not even that much of a twist. It's called 540, but you're actually only in the air for a 360 spin, because when they called it a 540, they're adding the cheat step, which is a 180. So 360 plus 180, 540. Looks like this. Okay, so that's not how I landed on my kicking leg. I'll do slow-mos for you guys at the end, so don't worry about that. Gonna break that down. So when you go up, you same thing like a tornado kick, but really get that height. Use the arms, get the height. Lift this knee really, really high. Okay, and the higher and the harder you throw this kick, the faster you'll spin, because it's gonna add to the power. So you front kick really hard. You're gonna kick across your body, and you want to look at your target during the kick and after the kick. Okay. That's basically it. A good way to practice it is again, do it without the cheat step. So just jump, kick, and spin. So boom. So practice doing those. Prerequisite for that could be a cheat 720, which I'm gonna do next, because some people will find this one easier, but it definitely is more flashy. I think it looks way cooler, and it's my favorite kick, actually. All right, so cheat 720 is a back kick. It's the same as a hook kick, except you do a full spin before you do the kick. So this is what it looks like. All right, same idea. If you want to work up to it, good way to do it actually is do really nice tornado kicks. So go up, like, think about it like a tornado kick, and then don't throw this leg, don't throw the front kick. Just hold this knee up, spin, and kick. All right. Another variation of that is a double 720, which is very similar, but there's two kicks to it. So you'll do your cheat step, and then you throw back kick, and you keep this leg up the whole time and throw another back kick. But you're in the air during both the kicks. And it's supposed to be harder, but it's actually easier for me. This is what it looks like. It's probably my favorite kick, besides jackknife, actually, which I will show you next. Jackknife, very cool name. It's basically a tornado kick mixed with the cheat 720. So you're gonna take a step, go up, really, really get that height. Jump off this leg really hard, swing those arms, get that knee up. Then you're gonna throw a front kick, okay? And then you're going to land on it like a 540 kick, and then throw a back kick. This is what one looks like.
There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up.
Just Practice on that one is very difficult to do. I just recently got that one. Just work those 540s for sure. That is what will get you those ones. And just practicing comboing the kicks will get that cheat step stronger and stronger. And if you practice it both ways, you'll get more and more comfortable. I occasionally do both ways, but definitely I'm stronger going left. And remember, you will be moving this way, all your kicks going this way. Don't forget that. Next kick I'm going to do is a cheat 900. Cheat 900 is the same as a cheat 720, except it's a front kick. So it's exactly the same though. You go up, you hold this leg, but instead of throwing your back kick, you're going to go boom, and then switch and kick. So it's a full spin, then do the tornado kick thing. Alright, the thing that people have the most problems with doing this is they don't switch feet. They go up and they never lift this knee, so then they just try to throw this kick. So they go boom, they spin and try to throw this leg. But you can't kick this leg without lifting this knee. You have to get a switch. And make sure you bend this leg before you extend it too. Alright, and I forgot to do the cheat 900, so here's the cheat 900.
They were chopping them down.
Lastly, but definitely not least, is the hurricane kick. Definitely one of the hardest. You're supposed to keep your leg out the entire time, do 3 kicks, but I'm not quite there. So here's a hurricane kick. Alright, now I'm going to touch on pop kicks quick. The pop is just another setup. It's similar to the cheat step. Cheat step, you step, but in a pop, you literally just pop, you just jump. So to do it correctly, you have to jump 180. So you jump 180, and then you jump and do whatever kick you want to do. Here's a pop 360. All right. You can do other kicks like pop 540, pop tornado, pop. You can do pop 900 if you want. Like it's called a backside 900. When you are here, you go boom, 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 boom. You kick. It's just a different way to take off. Some people prefer it. I don't, but some people do. I can do it pretty well. It's pretty cool because you can do a pop, land 2 feet, and pop again.
Ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a step, and a kicking from the hip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. Yeah. But they fought with expert timing. There was Funky Billy Chin and Little Sammy Chung. He said, "Here comes the big boss. Let's get it on."